But take a look at this live radar. We've been having those storms really fire up across the Hudson Valley mainly, and little pockets of steady or even light rain. That area that we were talking about, that little cluster, it's actually starting to fizzle out. So if you're in North Hempstead, more like a light rain versus if you were in Bayside, you may have noticed a little bit more in the way of a heavier or steadier rain for the time being. And the same deal in the Hudson Valley. We're still seeing those storms kind of fire up in spots, but now it's slowly starting to wind down. But don't get too excited. There's more to come. We're in the 80s right now, 87 Somerville as well as Newark. We did make it to 90 degrees at Newark as well as Central Park because of that shift that we've been talking about in the wind speeds and wind direction. 85 in the city, 73 Newburgh. The rain is still coming down as well in Sussex. Temperatures overnight will be more likely in the low 70s, feeling quite sticky, close to those dew point temperatures, feeling like really muggy. As a matter of fact, let's take a look at these dew points. Upper 60s, low 70s. This is what it feels like right at around the 5 o'clock hour right now. And then we get to around 70 as we head into tomorrow. So Islip 70, 72 Bridgeport. The actual air temperature will be very close to the dew point temperatures, which means that the air will be quite saturated, and we may even encounter a little bit of fog, a little cloud action. Speaking of which, we have plenty of clouds, a little bit of that convergence that's causing that rising air. That's why we had some showers and storms fire up across the area. The instability will continue on, but take a look. We had that high pressure, right? That has moved out further east. It allowed for that return flow to bring in that much hotter or humid air into play, but this area of low pressure, that's going to be sitting pretty. That's going to sit tight for the next, I'd say, 24 hours or so. Notice a clockwise flow. I want you to pay close attention to this because this cold front, what's going to happen because of that high, it's going to keep this further north. It's going to kind of stall out a bit, and it's going to allow for that moisture to continue. And in spots like the Hudson Valley, north and west of the city, those heavy downpours will persist right through tomorrow. Now, there is a window of opportunity to enjoy a little bit of a dry weather. Showers will start tomorrow morning for a good part of the region. However, there will be a break between 8 a.m. and about the 5 o'clock hour, 5 p.m. So if you're pointing south, the 5 boroughs, Nassau, Suffolk County, central, southern New Jersey, it's pretty dry. It's just the northern sections. That's where we're seeing the heavy downpours persist throughout the day. But once we get to around the midnight period, after about sunset, that's when things will start to change. We'll have those heavy downpours continue on into Tuesday morning. So your Tuesday morning commute will be a mess, and it stays unsettled through Tuesday. Rain heavy at times, marginal risk for excessive rain, some flash flooding, 1 to 3 inches quite possible, locally higher amounts. There is Danielle. We're taking a look at the tropics, still swirling out there. It's expected to stay well out to sea towards Europe, to be exact, and it could actually weaken by Thursday to a tropical storm after that Cat 1 category. Earl, actually, that may become a Cat 3 by Thursday. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Falling temperatures throughout the day. Tuesday, temperatures will struggle and then rebound into the 80s thereafter.